Hey guys, Clever27 here. Yeah, I haven't really been making videos like I said I would. That's my fault. Sorry. Yeah, about that. I've just been lazy, or I just have stuff to do. But I was gonna make a video about a couple days ago actually. That was really newsworthy. It was actually really big and still big. It's the reboot of the Spider-Man series, which is really surprised me when I read it. And I was going to do a video about that, but I couldn't find my webcam. Yeah, I couldn't find my webcam anywhere. So then I found it the other day, and I was like, it's too late anyway, so I might as well not do it. But yeah, that's really surprising. The fact that Spider-Man 4, is getting rebooted. Sam Raimi gone, and, obviously Tobey's gone. That's the only reason he really did the project was with Sam Raimi, so, I guess we're gonna have to watch Spider-Man all over again. That's alright. Yeah. And, that's just pretty big. I guess that was pretty big news. Also, yeah, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much the big news, last week. Or this week. I kind of lost track of days already. That's what happens when you got nothing to do. You lose track of days. So yeah, that's pretty much the big news coming out. Spider-Man 4 got canceled. Next to that, though, also G.I. Joe 2 is being made. Not really surprised, since it did pretty good worldwide, and it's got some writers, the same writers from Deadpool and the same writers from Zombieland. I will tell you the names, but I didn't write them down. I kind of forgot them. Sorry. But yeah, those two guys. There's two guys. They're writing G.I. Joe 2. So far, that's the name for it. There's not really another name, subtitle name. So, and they're also writing Deadpool, which is hasn't really gotten anything new recently, except for the writers. So yeah. I just want to. Sorry, I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. One other set of news is that Star Trek 2 has finally gotten a release date. It's going to be in 2012. I think it's going to be sometime around. I think it's either in the summer or in the winter. I don't remember. I should really write these things down. I kind of just, I have free time right now, so I thought I'd figure do some, some video news, some little vlog here. So it is going to come out in 2012. That is indeed true. From what I hear, the original cast is coming back as well, so we'll wait to see that. Another big, in my opinion anyway, another big move change was Resident Evil. If you haven't followed the Resident Evil movie, whatever you want to call it, fiasco or whatever you want to call it, Resident Evil was supposed to be released this year, and then I think it's Sony who owns it. Is it Sony? I don't know. The company I think it is Sony, that was in charge of it, pretty much moved its release date and moved it to 2011, but that was a couple months ago, and now just recently they have wanted to release it back in 2010. Which is really big, interesting news, because when you think about it, you move a movie a year ahead, or you push it back anyway, and then you reverse your decision and put it back in the same year. I think that's pretty. I think Sony not only does it have Spider-Man 4, the Spider-Man series, Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil actually kind of gives it good money too, but fans are losing their hope in Resident Evil series. I will make a video about that, defending the Resident Evil series a little bit later. Look forward to that. I'm pretty sure that would get a lot of bashing. So right now the big news coming out of today is the highly anticipated Piranha 3D, which is directed by Alexander Jah. The guy who directed I have terrible pronunciation names. The guy who directed The Hills Have Eyes and Mirrors, his next movie, Piranha 3D, has been delayed. It was originally scheduled to be released April 16th of this year, and now it's being pushed back to August 27th. Now, is that really big news? Probably it is. People really anticipating this movie. I mean, when I saw the trailer at the movie theater, a lot of people were really into it. Yeah, I guess the reason they moved is because they want to give Kick-Ass, the movie Kick-Ass, it's I don't know, to give us some extra work, to give Piranha a 3D extra work, so they can just release Kick-Ass and work on Piranha 3D while Kick-Ass is giving them, money. The other big news is Jack O'Hurley, which will be the new Freddy Krueger in Rorschach. You already played Rorschach. He's the new Freddy Krueger. Is currently right now the only person that Warner Bros. Wants to play Sinestro, the main villain in the Green Lantern movie, which is going into, which I think is actually filming relatively soon. I think it's about to start filming soon. Which is really big too, when you think about it. I mean, he's a big star now. So if he's the only person, I guess they have a lot of confidence in him about playing the only villain. That made no sense. Other big news though is the Conan movie, Conan the Barbarian movie, which has been in the works for a while, and this is actually the first time that we've actually heard any bit of news. I'm actually taking this off the site because I couldn't remember anything. But there are candidates for the Conan, one being Kellan Lutz, which is, I guess he's famous for being in the Twilight series, which will probably kill the Conan series. Maybe, I don't know. Another one is Jason Momoa, I don't know. I'll put his name in the description box. But he was in Stargate Atlantis. If you watch that show, you probably know who I'm talking about. The other possibilities, Marcus Nipson, who was directing the series, he also directed the first Friday the 13th, the remake of Friday the 13th, released. Sorry, wrong word. See, this is what happens when you don't make a video in a while. You lose sense of track and words. Has gotten them some names, and the names right now are Jared Padalecki. See what happens. See what happens. Gotta start making this. Jared Padalecki, who was in Friday the 13th, and he's also Sam Winchester in Supernatural. Karl Urban, which I think we all pretty know by now. Tavare, I don't know. I'll put the names on the description box because I have terrible pronunciation. Jay though was actually, I actually don't know who Jay is. I think he might have been in Pathfinder too. Maybe. Travis Van Woke. I don't know. I have terrible pronunciation names. I think he was in Friday the 13th, and also another Friday the 13th person, Derek Mears, the new Jason Voorhees. So yeah, that's pretty much. Those are some of the speculations they want. Kellan Lutz and Jason Momoa the guy from Stargate Atlantis, are the two really candidates. The other names that I gave were actually names that are supposedly the third runners up, I guess. Only one of them is actually the speculation, so I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I will make a video defending. I have a couple of videos in my mind. I was going to do a review, but obviously I couldn't find a webcam, so I can't really review the movie more because I really don't remember what it was about. I guess my next review would probably be the Book of Eli, which I'm going to see tomorrow. So maybe that's it. So yeah, I leave you with that. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, I'll put the names of the Conan people in the description box, whichever side it may be. I will try to make more videos. I really do promise I will try to make more videos. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this, and yeah, I got nothing. Bye guys.